Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is Halloween, so it's day 31 of Vlogoween, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, so it is afternoon and it is Halloween. I took a couple pictures earlier, but I haven't recorded anything yet today. So this morning we ended up watching quite a few of the Treehouse of Horrors. We do still have some left. I'm not sure if we'll make it through all of them today or not. Unfortunately, we did have another issue in our house this morning. My fiance was just like, hey, Emily, come here and look at the thermostat, and it turned out we had like an error code on it. So I ended up having to call the company for our system, and they sent somebody out here. Fortunately, it didn't cost us anything. They said it would be at least a $69 dispatch fee to come check the system. They were just here a few weeks ago doing the maintenance on it, and everything was okay except for one thing, and they replaced that for free because it's under warranty. But luckily what happened, the error code that it was shooting, somebody accidentally, when they were working on the system, since it's a touch screen, they pushed a reminder thing by accident, and it makes it shoot like an error code to the thermostat. So the guy came in, he checked it, and he's like, okay, well, it wasn't anything serious. He was like, so it's just an error code, and I'm not going to charge you a dispatch fee just because it was a maintenance thing to remind you to do maintenance on your system, and we were just here doing that. So he didn't charge us anything. I was like, okay, great. Because I showed him the old microwave and showed him like the new ventilation fan over top of the stove, and I was like, that was $300. Like, I'm glad that we didn't have to pay anything. And since he's here and it's Halloween, I was just like, you want to be our first trick-or-treater? So he ended up trick-or-treating and grabbing 2 Snickers. So basically I paid him 2 Snickers to come reset the thing so the code was gone. So that was fun. But after that, we end up watching The Worst Witch from the 1980s. That was okay. The graphics on that just so beautiful. They aged so well. I actually hadn't seen it before. It does have Tim Curry and I can't think of her name, but she was in The Craft and she was a little girl from The Return to Oz. I wish I could think of her name, but I'm blanking. But anyways, she was in it. It was pretty good. And that is free on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. You can look it up. Then we ended up watching a movie called X on Max, and it's like a horror movie. It has Jenna Ortega in it. So that was pretty good. We hadn't seen that before. But yeah, so far that's what we have done. We did eat some breakfast and some lunch. I believe I took a picture of both. And let's see, it's 5:18, so trick-or-treating I believe starts around 5:30 to 8, or 5:30 to 8, my goodness. Like 5:30 to 6 is the start time, but yeah, it ends about 8 if I could ever figure out what I'm saying before it comes out of my mouth. But yeah, guys, so I don't know, I guess I'm going to try to get the Halloween lights on the house lit up, and we'll see if we get some trick-or-treaters start coming soon. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. We're probably going to end up watching some more stuff. I know before the end of the night we are definitely going to watch Trick or Treat. That is my fiance's favorite movie to watch on Halloween is Trick or Treat, and that's a good one if you guys haven't seen it. It's like a little anthology movie. I did end up eating some candy earlier, and it was just, I think it's just too sweet for me now. I've gotten used to not really eating much sweet stuff, other than like that little bit of Count Chocula that I've had during the month of October. I don't really have anything sweet too often. A couple of the Little Debbie's cakes just because it's like fall. They haven't been too awful bad on my, my teeth and anything, but I thought the Milky Ways and the Twix that I ate was just like, whew, it was so sweet. The M&Ms were like the least sweet out of them. Like, I think I can still handle the M&Ms. I'm more of a dark chocolate person now, I think. But alright guys, so I'm gonna go for now, and I'll update you guys later. Bye guys. Alright guys, so I'm here to update and close out the final vlog of Vlogoween. So after I had talked to you guys in the last clip that I had filmed that was a big clip, I took a little tiny quick video. I rode my exercise bike and I watched It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. After that, I did end up watching a couple more movies. We watched You Might Be the Killer, I think is the name of it. And it has the girl from Buffy in it. A lot of people didn't like that movie, but I actually enjoyed it. I have seen it before. It's a little like spoof kind of movie off of like camper slasher killer kind of movies, and I did enjoy it. Excuse me guys. And it is actually November 1st. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the next morning. So we watched that. We watched Trick or Treat, which I was saying Trick or Treat, whatever. The one with the anthology with like Sam, the little Trick or Treat horror villain in it. And we tried to look up another update about the second part of that movie. And the creator said that he does have like the script and everything done. He just can't get them to greenlight him being able to film it. So hopefully that'll happen sooner than later. But we did end up watching some more Tree Houses of Horror after that as well. I believe we still had like 4 or 5 of them left. I can't remember exactly, but there's another one. Today's November 1st, so there's another one that comes out on the 3rd, and then they're actually doing 2 in this season. So there's another one that comes out, I believe it's November 20 something. It's gonna be like about focusing on Lisa and Something Wicked Come This Way. Like, it's a spoof on that Ray Bradbury story that I actually read, and I had watched the Disney movie before back in September. So sorry guys, I heard a weird noise outside my window. The wind's blowing really strong today. I'm not sure what that was. But anyways, so I didn't end up reading anything yesterday. I never played my Switch yesterday. I didn't play Xbox or nothing. Like, we really just sat around watching movies. I did talk to my dad a little bit. So unfortunately, we didn't get any trick-or-treaters at our house at all. Not a single one. And we live in a subdivision. We're in a neighborhood. There's actually a kid that lives across the street, and nope. So we still have a full bowl of candy, which Randy's not, upset about. He'll eat it because, like I said, in the earlier clip, the candy's just too much for me. I can still eat like the peppermint patties, like the darker chocolates don't bother me, and I could probably eat some more of the M&Ms, but I couldn't do the sweeter stuff anymore. My taste buds don't really care for the sweets anymore. But anyways, I started saying, and I can't ever keep on track. I'm so sorry, guys. We didn't get any trick-or-treaters here. And normally I do trick-or-treating at my dad's house, but he is going through the cancer stuff. He was too exhausted. He wasn't worried about it. And it was really warm yesterday. It was actually still like 80 degrees when the kids were starting trick-or-treat. And it's crazy. When I was a kid, like, there were days that we would go trick-or-treating and it would be snow flurrying, and I definitely never did trunk-or-treats. I went door to door in neighborhoods filling bags. Like, it's kind of crazy. to me. Like, some people don't even take their kids anymore. They just give them like a boo bucket, which is like a, you know, a basket with a little bit of candy and some coloring books, a toy or something. That sounds really crazy to me. You know, we used to go door to door and get the candy, and, you know, it was fun. But you're talking 90s. I'm a 90s baby, early 2000s too, you know, when I would have been a kid. So, um, it's unfortunate. I mean, I know there's more kids than just the one across the street that lives in my neighborhood. And I wish they would actually bring their kids around. I tried to do trick or treat here a couple years ago, and nobody came then either. Like, literally, the people across the street, they waved at me, and the guy had his kid outside, and like, she was in costume. He was getting ready to take her trick or treating, and he didn't bring her to the house. I'm like, so I was pretty much expecting to not get anybody, but I was hoping it would be different. I saw people on a Facebook page for around where I live, and they were just like, oh, you know, come here, come here, come here. And I don't want to put my address out publicly to try to get kids to come to my house to get candy. Like, I'm not doing that. But it's okay. My dad did actually look outside, and he said that his neighborhood was packed as usual. Like, even before trick-or-treat time actually started, he said there was kids already running around, going door to door, getting candy. Over where he lives, there's a lot more kids that actually still go door to door. And it kind of sucks that you don't get that over here. And it definitely did suck that he didn't feel good enough to do it, because he told me he did get a little excited when he saw the trick-or-treaters, and he really wanted to be able to do it, but he just couldn't. But hopefully he'll be able to next year. Halloween and July 4th are two of his favorite holidays. They're kind of tied, and so hopefully he'll be able to do it next year. I'm not thinking negative like him. He told me I don't even know if I'm going to be alive by then. I'm like, do not say that. Like, I don't want to think about that. You know what I mean? He is my dad, so. But, alright guys, yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on at this point. I wish there woulda coulda been more Halloween content, than just kind of talking to you guys about books and movies, but, you know, I don't really do anything. I have my health issues myself, and I pretty much just stay home all the time. I work from home on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I did get a couple times I got out to show you guys some stuff, but, you know, maybe eventually they'll find an actual, like, FDA approved medicine for what I have, or a cure would be great, but I don't think they're ever going to find a cure. But, you know, my situation is definitely better than my dad, so, you know. But anyways, guys, again, I'm still just rambling. I did actually read this morning, since I did tell you it is November 1st, I did read about 30 pages in my book. It's out in the living room, of Sleep Tight, and I am about halfway through it now. If you guys are interested in hearing me make like a updated vlog for that, let me know. And I didn't actually finish the I Love Halloween manga either. I was on the last one. I meant to, but you know, things happen. So I might be able to finish that and the book I was reading, and if you guys are interested, I can do a excuse me guys, my sinuses are horrible. I could do like a reading vlog for those, and, you know, go ahead and tell you guys what I thought about those. But, you know, just let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in that or not. And thank you all for watching Vlogoween. If you guys watched every single video for all 31 days, you guys are so amazing. And please do let me know in the comments, because that would be crazy great. I would just love to know that somebody actually enjoyed these enough to watch all 31 of them. But thank you all again. I hope you guys had a good spooky season. I hope you guys had plenty of candy and movies, and, you know, if you guys go to haunted houses or whatever you guys get to go out and do, I hope everybody who celebrated had a wonderful time. and I will see you guys in some other video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!